Welcome to the Evaluating Evidence video. Sometimes things can look great on the outside, but when you look inside, there's nothing there. Evaluating evidence is about examining the details of the text to determine how well they support the author's point.
Ask questions. What is the source of the evidence? Does the evidence support the claim? Is there enough evidence? Does the author address counter-arguments? Let's try some. Passage A. There are many reasons to buy a car. First, you will not have to pay the expenses of public transportation. Also, you will avoid the hassles of depending on others to take you places. Owning a car will give you more freedom. Passage B. Giving up my car was the best decision I ever made. I save a great deal of money on gas and upkeep. I am able to go most places that I need to go using the public transportation system. My friends don't mind taking me places when I need to catch a ride. Not owning a car gives me a great deal of freedom. The writer of passage B would most likely criticize the writer of passage A for A, not listing the types of hassles that can be avoided by owning a car, B, giving too many details about the expenses of public transportation, C, ignoring the costs of owning a car, or D, not discussing the advantages of walking. Stop the video here and restart when you think you know the answer. Rewind the video and reread passages A and B if necessary. The answer is C. Addressing and refuting a potential weakness in the argument would have made the passage stronger. B is not true. A would have bolstered the argument but is not the biggest weakness of the argument. Discussing D would have weakened the argument by arguing the opposing view. Try another one. The writer of passage A would most likely criticize the writer of passage B for A, not discussing the drawbacks of not owning a car, B, giving too much information about the cost savings of not owning a car, C, ignoring the costs of public transportation, or D, not discussing the advantages of car ownership. Stop the video here and restart when you are ready to check your answer. Rewind if you need to reread passages A and B. The answer is A. Addressing and refuting a potential weakness in the argument would have made the passage stronger. B is not true. C is true, but not a major weakness in the argument. Discussing D would have weakened the argument by arguing the opposing view. Want more practice? Check out the resources folder of the MOOC. Thank you for completing the Evaluating Evidence practice video.